Today I'm going to show you a basic hack and where to put your products when you receive them. So we're going to first talk about a triangle of light and where to put your brightening highlight. Then we'll move on to the contour and then your main highlight, lip and cheek, and illuminator. For this technique, I show you how to use just with an application with your fingers, and then I also applied it with a brush. The brush I'm using is the Best Blend Forever. It's a smaller brush, so it's good to get into those little areas, and then you don't use a lot of product because it's a light coverage brush. I also use the B squared. You don't have to have these brushes to achieve the flawless look, but they definitely help with application. So let's take a look. You're going to be applying your brightening highlight in a pie shape underneath your eyes. I did this one with my fingers. I'm going to do the other side with my Best Blend Forever to show you that you can use both the applications with your fingers or with a brush. I'm putting it in a pie shape underneath my other eye, and I'm going to be going across my forehead with the brightening highlight, down the bridge of my nose, underneath my nose, and then on my chin. So anywhere in this triangle is where you're going to be putting your brightening highlight. Now I'm going to go with my contour. I'm going to start with the other end of my Best Blend Forever. I'm going to go from the top of my ears with my brush, following where my hollows of my cheeks are. And this side I'm going to use my finger to do the same thing. Starting at the top of my ear and following my cheekbone. You can see the other places to apply the contour. Now I'm going to be adding my main highlight in the places that the contour is not and where the brightening highlight is not. The side of my face I'm going to be using my finger, and the other side of my face I'm going to be using my brush. This diagram shows you where I applied my brightening highlight, my main highlight, and my contour. Now I'm going to be adding the lip and cheek. You can apply that with your fingers or you can use your brush. This brush I'm using is the B squared brush. I like to use that for applying my blush and bronzer. I'm also going to be adding the same color on my lips. You can also add that with your finger or you can use a brush. The brush I like to use for applying my lip and cheek is the multitasker brush. And this will show you where to apply your lip and cheek. Now my final step is I'm going to be adding the illuminator. I add it underneath my eyebrows, down the bridge of my nose, on the tip of my nose, and then on my cupid's bow. I also add it in the corners of my eyes to bring a little brightness. Now I'm going to be using the denser side of my B square brush to blend it all together. I'm using small circular motions and an upward motion to blend it all in. Sometimes I do go back with my B squared brush or my Best Blend brush to add a little bit of extra contour on my nose, or sometimes I just go in with my finger and kind of blend it out because it's a small space and hard to get into. Also remember to blend down your neck too. And just like that, you're done.